But anyway, good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jess. I'm Ashley's maid of honor and older sister. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone for being here. To Tom and Kathy, not only for this wonderful evening thus far today, but also for raising such a lovely daughter and little sister, Ashley. To Dave Sr. and Paula, I'd also like to thank for bringing this handsome man, Dave, into this world. I feel very honored to have been chosen as maid of honor. Growing up with a little sister, I've learned to share the spotlight from a very early age. Even from the second Ashley came out of the womb, I said, "Mom, hold me!" And I had to be separated and given candy. So let's just say I was a little bit upset that she came. I had the delight of sharing a bedroom for 18 years. In that time, we played our share of Barbie life. We set up pretend weddings with our dolls, pretending what a marriage would be like, and I just can't believe that that day is finally here. We turned Mom and Dad's hairs gray together throughout the years. We played sports. Dad was always the assistant coach, of course. There was a little bit of yelling involved, but you know, we got through it year by year. Learning how to drive, fighting with the neighbor kids. I had my share of throwing rocks at them a few times to defend Ashley. Also our first jobs, and also bringing over friends that may or may not have spiked Mom's applesauce. Anyway, Ashley announced one day that Temple University Tyler School of Art was at the top of her list for college. No one really knows where she got her creative side from, but my friends are still lining up out the door to get her to paint them a picture for their room. Anyway, of course, Dad's first response was, "Oh, Philly's so dangerous. That's no place for a young girl like you." Even when Mandy and I were out driving around, we ran into him one day, and Mandy spotted Dad out the window, and instead of saying hi, her first thought was, "Mr. Connor, I'm wearing my seatbelt, I swear." Anyway, even though Philadelphia may have been a dangerous city, it ended up being the very best choice Ashley could ever have made, because she met Dave over here. I can still remember the very first day we all met him, me, Ashley, Mom, and Dad at the same time. He was her resident assistant, RA, for some of you that don't know that. And we went in, and he gave us a little welcome packet. It had a little quote in it called Attitude. Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it. I want you to remember that, Dave, in your new marriage, because those words really stuck with me. Anyway, when we were trying to get Ashley's bed set up, we couldn't get it up and down in height. And of course, this frustrated Dad, so we asked Dave repetitively to fix it. But of course, he was just so smitten with Ashley's beauty that he completely forgot to help us. So we asked the maintenance man to come help. Anyway, that's my first memory. But living in the same dorm building, the relationship soon progressed from friendship to a relationship, and the rest is history now. Let's raise our glasses together for a toast to Dave and Ashley, the lovely new couple.
Good job, Jess. Good job, Jess.
For happiness, growing together, and perhaps the nieces and nephews for me.
Aww. Good job, Jess.
Great job, everybody.
Good job,
Great
Jess.
job.
Good
At this
job,
time,
Jess.
dinner will be served in buffet style. The servers will be around to release your tables. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're going to boogie in just a few minutes.